promise you. I promise. Take it from an old guy. Like me, okay? Are you from Death Note? You kind of look like you're cosplaying like Elf from Death Note. You look awesome. Oh, then I was right. Cool. And you're sitting by this super hot guy.
That's a girl.
Oh no, you're kidding. Really? We were doing so well with new questions there. Really? Okay. How many of you, show of hands, have never heard the donut story?
Donut story?
You do. Okay. I'm one of those weird actors who loves to, like, if the character's doing something on screen, I want to be doing it. Because I want to approximate as close as possible the sound or the physicalization of the character. So if the character's running, then I'll be trying my best while staying right in front of the microphone to be going, you know? Or if he's throwing a punch, I won't just go, yeah! I'll go, yeah! And I'll throw a punch in the booth. So there was this one scene in Full Metal where Ed got punched in the face by one of the other brothers, Elric. And his cheek swelled up a little bit. Remember that? Well, as soon as I saw his cute little face with the bumpy cheek, I thought, I gotta put something in my mouth. I gotta put something in my cheek to make it sound swollen. And so I said to Colleen Klinkenbeer, I'm like, hey, can we take 5? I want to go find something to put in my mouth. So I ran to the vending machine, and I'm searching the little, the little aisles with them, with the little different levels, and there it was, the perfect answer. Little single-size powdered sugar donuts. Yeah! They're the perfect thing. They fit right in your cheek, and they're soft and puffy, and it's perfect. So I bought them, and ran back to the studio, and I put one in my mouth, like, okay, let's go! And we do the first line, right? Ed says something, and I don't even remember what the first line was after he got punched. But here's the part that I didn't think through very well. Once you do the line, you basically sit there while the engineer moves the line around, and he squeezes it, the director decides if he likes it, so there's time zone by. And the donut doesn't last very long. And it starts just decomposing, for lack of a better word. And the next thing I know, I've got a cheek full of porridge. You know? And it's like I'm like, oh, hold on. And I spit it out, and it was so gross, you guys. It was so gross. It was like Bizquick or something. But then, there's more lines. He's got pages with his mouth swollen. So I take donut number 2 and put it in there and start all over again. So I went through the whole package of donuts to do that scene, and I hate donuts now. That's the donut story. So, yeah. I will just say that I cannot make any kind of confirmations or anything about casting, but suffice it to say that I think it's a really fun, cute little show, and I hope to be able to be a part of it. That's all I can say. Who has not asked a question?
I've got a good one.
Okay, you're next.
Better one. Well, this is going to sum up all my questions.
Do I think I'm a good traveler? I do travel a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot. I have lots of one-pass miles. I think I'm a good traveler. I think I learned to pack really, like I have a system, just get it done quickly, and I know exactly what to take and where to put it and stuff. But I don't like traveling so much. I'm one of those people who loves to be somewhere, but I don't like getting somewhere. I love to be in Toronto. Yeah. I didn't necessarily enjoy the 5.5-hour flight to get all the way across the continent. You know what I mean? Like in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going to Australia, and I can't wait to be in Australia. But getting to Australia is going to be rather grueling. So I think I've learned to roll with the traveling, and I do it pretty quickly. I know exactly like what time to leave for the airport and all the little steps to go through to make it quick, you know. But I don't enjoy traveling. I like being with you guys. I just don't like having to get places. Yes.
Okay.
You say it's a good
You ready?
one.
This is going to sum up all questions. You ready? Okay. What would you say is the biggest highlight of your career up to this point? Biggest highlight. How's that?
Good question.
Still a dance one.
That's a good question. Well, I can tell you one that is singular highlight for me. A couple of years ago, some anime companies organized what they called the first annual American Anime Awards. Do you guys know about this at all?
Yeah. Yep.
It was the first one they'd ever done. It was like the Academy Awards for anime. And they had all the different categories, you know, best actor, best supporting actor, best long series, best short series, best you know, art design, best packaging, all the different little elements of it. And I was nominated that year for Best Actor for Edward Elric in Full Metal, and then also for Hikaru Ichijo in Macross. I had done them both the same year. And the beginning of the contest, the voting started on the internet, and the fans could vote. And they started with like 10 or 15 nominees in each category, and then the fans would vote and narrow it down to the top 5 finalists. And then an industry group, a panel of judges, would make the decision from that point. And the top 5 were like all of my good friends. I mean, me, Johnny Bosch, Crispin Freeman, Yuri Lowenthal, and then one more, I can't remember who it was.
He played Kenshin.
At the moment. What?
He played,
No, what?
I think he played Kenshin Himura in Rurouni Kenshin, but I forget his
I
name.
can't remember either. Anyway, so it was down to us, and we went to New York City for the big ceremony, the big awards thing, and they really played it up. I mean, they did really a lot to promote it. It was all fans, and the statues looked like Oscars, but they were robots. Yeah, it was awesome. And you know how they call the Academy Award the Oscar? They called ours the Mecca. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's on a little round base and everything. It looks just like an Academy Award, only it was cool, like Gundam or something. And I mean, suffice to say, I mean, I won Best Actor, and I was blown away, and it was definitely a highlight for my career. Another